And as we look into this game number 2 of STCN versus KSC, initial thoughts. Interesting KSC's not bringing a battleship. I mean, we've seen Rain do that. It worked for them. Conde is the super ship for the side of STCN. Annapolis is the super ship for the side of KSC. Interesting as well, the Alvaro de Bazan. Double Alvaro de Bazan. I'm expecting they're using that for burst fire to try to just spot something and burn it down, but not sure. Not sure. We'll see how that goes. So as we continue to zoom in here and look, very aggressive push here. Elbing, Small, and Conde for the side of STCN. This is going to come out. This is going to be a brutal damage unless they can kill the Conde off immediately. Now, that being said, Small radar is short. You're going to get one shot with Smallin. We'll see. Smallin dumps its torp rack. Has not radared yet. His radar does not reach. Do they think the Conde's here becomes the question, chat. Do they think the Conde's here? San Martin radar's not going to find it. Actually, it'll find the Smallland here in a second. Smallland radar. Smallland spotted, though. And get ready for the burst fire. I'm assuming we're about to see a burst fire wave from the Alvaros. Here comes the burst fire wave. How much do they get on him? He's down to 13k. But the Alvaro of Siberian Dogs down to 10k. Smallin trying to get himself out of there. Down to 9k now. They get the Alvaro of Siberian Dog. That Conde proves the difference, chat. And STCN's up 1-0 on ships. Here come the San Martin shots onto the Conde, though. Conde should dodge these torps. And STCN gets away. They get the early kill, even though they're down the caps right now. And so now this becomes a much more challenging state of position. Now, Smallin did use a heal. He doesn't have to heal yet. But that doesn't mean it's guaranteed. So as we watch this push out here, Smallland and Gibraltar working out wide. They see the Gibraltar. San Martin's going to open up. He's got a nice shot on the Gibraltar. For the moment. We'll see how much he gets. 3k on the first shot's nice. Vampire starts to smoke up to be able to put the farming in as well. Gets another chunk. The San Martin takes back way more, though, from the Gibraltar. So right now, Gibraltar getting the big advantage. And San Martin, yeah, San Martin's got to be very careful. Alvaro de Bazan's going to open up as well. They're trying to get as much as they can on this Gibraltar. Gibraltar does have the heals left. They get the Gibraltar down decently. They get him down to 31k. He's going to heal here. But it's about traded out by the San Martin, and you gave up the Vampire's position. And so San Martin radars, it'll find the Elbing. Do we see the Vampire? Vampire taking a torp? Just dodges. San Martin, oh no, he doesn't. He does take a torp. He does take a torp. And they open up on the Elbing, but the Vampire down to 6,223 and burning. Remember, Vampire can't heal. STCN looking very much in control right now. STCN looking very much in control right now. Now, let's take a look at B, because we haven't really been paying attention to B. Annapolis has taken a significant chunk of damage, but they've got the Elbing of Luboy down to 9,900 here. And the St. Vincent has had to use heals and is down almost half health. So this is where this side's going a little bit better for this team of KSC. Z42 and Elbing still very healthy. Annapolis is the only one that's taking damage. And like I said, St. Vincent, he's got the heal here in a second. Not sure how much it'll heal, but they're getting a lot of value on him. Problem is, he's taking back tons of damage in return. Down to 22,000. He does go dark, but how much damage is he going to take before it's done? Actually, they're not, because they spotted the Elbing. Elbing made a mistake. He's shot. He's down to 7,700. He hasn't DCP'd yet, but they're going to. Oh, and here comes the burst fire. How's the burst fire look? Burst fire looks real good, and they get the Elbing. And the side of KSC finds a much-needed kill to buy themselves some time. They are ahead on points. They're down, though, in caps. But that's a much-needed kill. They see the Conde redirecting San Martin there. Now the fight's coming back in at A. Alvaro de Bazan saying, I'm going to challenge into A. Smolin does have radar, but if he radars, he's going to be spotted as soon as he shoots. And so he shoots. How much do they get on the Smolin? Blanquillo down to 10,000 on the first one. San Martin coming out. KSC saying, if you're going to open up, we're going to make you pay for it. Alvaro de Bazan takes a huge chunk from the Gibraltar, though. Smolin trying to get dark. He's healing. He's down under 10k. He's down under 8k. He has one heal left. His heal's done. So he's going to max out at about 10k health right now. But they want him. They are trying to eat him. Alvaro de Bazan down to 600 health, though. And the San Martin getting shot from the side. He takes chunks. He's down to 16.9. That Elbing doing work. They get the Alvaro de Bazan of Aegis Wings with the Gibraltar. And now KSC is down 60 points. They are taking the cap of B, though. San Martin does not have a heal. Oh, and he gets deleted by the Gibraltar. STCN up 2 ships.
The enemy's victory draws near.
And the Vampire is going to be next on the chopping block, chat. There's the spotting. Vampire down to 4,000. Gibraltar still at 30,000 and has a heal. Does the Vampire have Torps ready? He does not. He gets deleted. Ladies and gentlemen, STCN has got control over this game. The St. Vincent, one last kiss. 42,000 does have heals left, but at this point, ladies and gentlemen, it's looking real dire. Real dire. Even taking the cap would not be enough to give the win at this point to the side of KSC. And the Z42 of Sates going down. The Annapolis of Swag Boy staying undetected, which is the right play. You don't want to... This game is... Yeah, they know it's a loss. You can see they're not even moving. Malikan will die here. They're just making sure that Swag Boy doesn't die here because they want to make sure that they don't lose the Annapolis. So they'll lose the Z42, and that'll be 40 seconds until Swag Boy has to stay alive. But STCN will win this game. They will move on to the winner's bracket semifinals where they will face off against Rain in what will be a very interesting game. So the Annapolis continues to stay there. 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 19, 17. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner and taking the series 2-0 is the team of STCN. And they will move on to the winner's bracket semifinals.